Good day, viewers. You are welcome back to Tindanious math tutorials. If you are new here, kindly share, like, subscribe and comment for more interesting videos and updates. So far as Tindanious math tutorials is concerned, in fact, we are going to make mathematics more engaging. Alright? Your grade A is my priority. But more to that, I want you to also appreciate mathematics in our real life setting. Today, we are going to talk about what? Rising factorial. Okay. Now, rising factorial. Rising because when doing the multiplication, the numbers, okay, keeps what? Ascending. In other words, the numbers keeps what? Increasing by a magnitude of what? Of 1. So if I have a number, say 9, as I keep multiplying it, so 9 increases by 1. So my next number becomes what? 10, 11, 12 in that what? Progressive manner. So rising factorial is denoted by x rise n. So this is called what? X rise n. And remember, this is what? X for n. Please note this, okay? Alright. Or x this way. So x rise n. As simple as that. So mathematically, rising factorial is denoted by x rise n, or which is the same as x rise n is equal to x times then x plus, remember, rising, so we are going to what? Add 1 progressively, right? So x plus 1 times then x plus, if I add 1 to this one, I have 2, so x plus 2, then my next 10 will be what? X what? Plus 3. Remember, they are multiplying, alright? Then, until we arrive at what? X plus, we don't know the other numbers. So let n represent the integers, okay? So I have x plus what? Plus n minus 1. As simple as that. Viewers, because it keeps increasing by 1, it is also called what? Ascending factorial. As simple as that. So for recap purposes, we said that falling factorial, which is denoted by this, right? Or x, then this way, so x for n is the same as what? We have our x, then times what? X minus 1. Remember, it is what? Descending. So falling factorial is the same as what? Descending factorial, right? So my next term becomes what? X minus what? Minus 2. Then times what? X, look, minus a number. So let n represent those numbers. So x minus n, then plus what? Plus 1. As simple as that. They are what? They are entirely what? Different. So evaluate the following. Okay, so I have 5 rise 3. Remember, I gave you a certain hint, right? If you are new here, can you visit my previous lecture videos on the falling or the descending what? Factorials. You are going to appreciate the concept over here. Now, what do we have here? 3. So that means at the end, if I count the numbers, I should get how many numbers there? 3. So I'll be having what? My first number times what? My second number times what? My third number. Let's assume this equals, let's say 5. That means I'll be having what? 5 numbers. Let's assume this number equals 7. So I'll be having what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, what? 7 in that regard. But remember, as for this, okay, we are what? We are increasing. So I'll start with the number what? 5, right? So the number 5 because it is rising, we are going to increase this by 1. So 5 plus 1 is equal to what? 6. So that will be what? My next number. And 6 plus 1 is what? Is 7. So in other words, let's assume it is not an exponent, okay? Let's assume this exponent, okay, which is 3, is telling us the number of what? Of numbers appearing. So if I have here to be 5, so I'll end at what? At the 5th what? Number. So in other words, it helps us to know the terminating what? Number. So here the terminating number is what? Is 7. Let me count. 1, 2, what? 3. So this is the what? The third position. As simple as that. So by the help of the calculator, when you compute this, you are supposed to get what? 200 and what? And 10. As simple as that. Okay. Let's work out for this. 7 rise 4. This way. Okay. And note this. How many numbers are we going to multiply? 4, because of this number 4. So I have my first number here times what? Times my second number times what? My third number times what? My fourth what? Number. So this will be what? My starting number, right? Okay, so 7. Then progressively you keep what? Adding 1 to those what? Preceding numbers. So my next number is what? Is 8. So if I add 1 to the preceding number, I have what? The succeeding numbers. Do you get it that way? So when I add 1 to 8, I have what? 9. If I add 1 to 9, I have what? I have what? 10. And by the help of the calculator, we are getting this 5, 0, 4, what? 0. As simple as that. Viewers, this is the end to this trivial topic. So far as this channel is concerned, okay, I'll let you appreciate mathematics. Okay, so I'll do the applications later, alright? But my advice to you is, whenever you fall in life, do not give up. Rise, alright? So we started with what? Falling. Because when people fall, eventually they give up. So what's the next thing after falling? You need to rise. That is why I always arrange my videos chronologically. I'll see you next time. I'll keep you posted. Bye.